to be a way I can survive up there. The air up there did not sit well with me at all.
Fear me.
Say, Dora, would you mind accompanying me over to the baths? I'd hate to think they aren't haunted.
Do I want to float aimlessly in some near boiling water? Do I ever? What are we waiting for? Wonder if I was ever shy about this kind of stuff.
You still can sense something of the water's warmth, can't you, Dora?
Well, I can see all the steam rising, which I associate with warmth, so I guess it kind of tricks me into thinking warm thoughts.
That doesn't sound so bad. Though you do remember what warmth was like then, from your mortal days?
Not really, no. I guess I've just heard so much about it. It's like I've experienced it myself.
Oh.
Well, that was basically like floating around in your tent, though I appreciate it nonetheless.
Where's Lord Moros?
There you are.
Moonlight guide you.
Moonlight guide us all.
Headmistress, Olympus seems reluctant to ask outright, but I can tell my family there needs me. I cannot shake the sense that I have to help them before I can achieve our task.
You needn't shake that sense, for it may well be accurate. Are you still thinking of an incantation that may help you to survive such a journey?
I am. Up there, I'll be like a fish out of water, right? Suffocating. But with a proper incantation, I was thinking maybe I could hold my breath until Olympus is secure.
Such a spell shall not be simple. Though if you demonstrate that you're sufficiently well-traveled, then perhaps magic such as that shall help you go farther still.
I'm counting on it. Can I suppress my illness on the surface? I'll keep this in mind. Death to Kronos?
You really went up there. They could have called for somebody with experience, but I guess I don't deserve it as much as I thought.
I'm needed there as part of my task. Though they must miss you on the surface. So much suffering.
Justice doesn't matter anymore. The mortals had it coming. Maybe we all did.
Don't say that. Odysseus on leave. The silver spade. You're mine.
A trusty tool indeed. We bid you welcome to our training grounds.
Moonlight guide us.
It better. The incense and the smoking stuff from that altar of ashes over there, it's energized the shades about this place. And me as well.
I'm pleased to hear it, Commander. Even a brief visit to the altar on a given night helps make me feel more prepared.
Keep doing what you're doing over there.
I was born for this. Moonlight, guide me.
Now don't go wandering into the dark without a proper light. And I don't mean the kind of Paul is offering, although mayhaps I'd settle for the moon. Anyhow, no matter, here.
Flame of the hearth.
You are summoned.
To chaos.
When you return to Shadow, I briefly sense your presence in the infinite abyss. So I have seen that the servant of the three fates found you in that hidden place. He relayed to you a secret, did he not? Respond.
You mean Moros? His secret was about the surface, about how I can survive up there. I know this goes against the Fates' designs, but Olympus needs me. And to achieve my task, I need them.
I see. As you may know, I am uninterested in the Fates having undue influence. Perhaps you may find a catalyst here for this incantation, whether they like it or not.
This can grow into exactly what I need. To search the depths of chaos for this. My Chaos Boon just changed. You again. There. Vanquished. I'm back. Let's go, Homer. A little something to soothe the senses, Uncle Poseidon. I know it's hardly the occasion now, but isn't there always some cause to celebrate?
Praise your uncle, and your uncle, why? He thinks it's really great. I think it's great, that is. that you would think of gifts in times like these. Oh, I haven't seen old Hestia this energized in ages, niece. And now her fiery ability is yours. As to whoever said that fire and water don't mix, I'm here to prove them wrong.
The princess brings her many foes to heal.
Let me show you the way. Good. It's quiet.
And load it. Huh.
Moonlight guide you.
Oh, you.
Hey, I don't suppose you happen to see a woodsy goddess stalking through. Greenish attire, wielding a bow about her height.
I know which one you mean, my friend, and I know she's been nosing about. As a rule, I stay away from goddesses like that, even if they are your kin.
Goddesses like what? You make it sound as though you fear Olympus more than you fear Kronos himself.
Oh, I do. It's not Kronos that made me this way. If anything, I've grown more used to it with time. Now go find your woodsy goddess, and be careful not to lead her here, all right?
Weave on. Last one. Set. The Master Craftsman's gift. Here goes.
There you are. There's not much glory in confronting adversaries one-to-one. I myself invoke shades of the dead to alter the odds. Some may well favor you instead.
Perhaps if I brought with me a legion of animal familiars next time, Headmistress. Not that any beast would bare its fangs at you.
You jest, yet a familiar may be of considerable benefit given all that you have to do. A possibility to think upon once you are rid of me. Crossed flames burn. Well struck. Come, sisters of the dead. Divide and strike. If you could see yourself.
Lost.
Seleni's burning light. Excellent. Do bring an animal familiar along next time, if but to keep things livelier for me. We have the means to keep them safe, even in scuffles such as these.
Faith of familiar spirits. They should work on Phrynos, or perhaps... outlasted her. Coin for Charon. Kronos.
There you are.
You yet persist, despite my generous attempts to dissuade you. Then very well. You carry on as the distraction which you are, whilst I turn my attention to matters of greater import.
Oh. The air's thick. I'll slay you all. What did I say?
Across the border in between my brother's realms. Though if it's any consolation, those aquatic monstrosities you face are in for a real shock.
Some of Lord Charon's wares.
How did you get so? Oh, the hair, the lips, the eyes. Those eyes, man. Back, huh?
Don't you get lonely sitting here, staring into those waters? Especially in a place like this.
Lonely? I don't know the meaning of the word. I have the best company you could ever ask for. Me. Now leave, okay?
Thanks. Special delivery. Moonlight, guide us.
So Cram somehow got hold of the three fates. That isn't good. Not sure what we can do about it, Em. At least now everybody on Olympus knows. I figured it was time. Got us a bit on edge, though we do hide it pretty well.
I grow strong. Found you. Just watch your aim.
I had that one. All clear.
You're in top form. Salutations.
Hey. It's really true about the fates. That Kronos somehow got to them. Doesn't want to take any chances anymore. Did the fates prophesize their own captivity?
How can you be so casual about this? If the fates themselves couldn't stop Kronos, we won't have an easy time. We're beholden to chance ourselves.
So what if we are? You know not even I always hit my mark. What do I do if I miss? I take another shot. The greater the skill, the less is up to chance. My mark be with you. Got to go.
Farewell. Oh no. Drown in it. Positively vicious. Hear me, on my authority. The tides come in. Something I need.
Deal, Charon.
Pardon.
See you soon.
And you.
Your boatman there has such an ugly job, having to smuggle little blessings such as these into the worst of places. But we make it worth his while, don't you worry about that.
Beautiful. Moonlight, guide us. You've sailed far from your usual course, boatman. Not solely on my account, I trust. Your generous aid is much appreciated, Lord.
Oh, look who. Oh, always wanted to sing in front of a great big crowd, you know? And not just a bunch of crusty sailors, but like one of those gigantic amphitheaters they got up on land.
Not my area of expertise. Do performances in these amphitheaters typically involve attempts to drown the members of the audience?
Oh, yeah. And mortals show up to them in massive droves, kicking and screaming just to get a glimpse. Yet you get a show all to yourself. We're Scylla and the Sirens! Come on, sailors, hear my music, echoing through sea and gold. We are holy.
Somehow managed that. I can use this. Carefully. Something new there. The beam. Time to dry off. It's drier here, at least. I'm ready for you. May your light never wane.
It never shall.
I bid you shine for me again tonight.
None of my light pierces this dismal region normally, but for you, little star, I shall not hesitate to pierce the heavens and the earth alike. Together, let us strive for victory. Your choice? Moonwater.
Flourish. That should have done it. All you lot against me? I usually like snakes. Olympus, I accept this message. Wheat seeds. Hey, it's Malinoe.
Hey, it's Malinoe. It's Malinoe. Malinoe.
It's Echo. 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 You're an Oread, aren't you? Though you're not speaking in the customary way of mountain nymphs. Some sort of curse.
Some sort of curse. Sort of curse. Curse. Curse.
Such a power.
Power.
Follow the golden petal path. Sorrow Spiller. pure gold. What's the use? No. Oh, that hurt. My silver shines. Illuminate my path. Ash for my arcana. Can you see me in there? What do we have in stock?
Beyond awaits the monstrous Hound of Hell, no longer watchful of the underworld's gates, but now grown desperate to return to his grim master, wherever he resides.
Poor Cerberus. In the name of Hades. Don't you yet recognize me, boy?
last of an infernal itchy spot. The fire-breathing watchdog looks appeased.
You're free again, for now. Finally out of here. How about another keepsake? Pure water. The bones. Here goes. Almost there. They'll know I'm here.
We seem to have a bit of an infestation here.
Try and stop me. No traitor to the house shall go unpunished. Three chambers still to go. Are you how Kronos gets his gold? There. Melted down. Cerberus!
It's you.
The once feared underworld king resembles now the wretched and the damned that here was shackled in his stead, until the scheming Titan Kronos cut them loose.
Unforgivable. Salutations.
Hail.
When Kronos took our family and the house, and you bade the Witch of the Crossroads take me, I remember it somehow, or dreamt of it. Did he demand you tell him of the fates?
How could you possibly? He did. Perhaps the fates themselves permitted you that bit of insight. He did his worst to discover where they hide, though would have failed, even if I did possess the knowledge that he sought.
Wait, you never told Kronos how to find the fates? Then how did he? Because he's captured them. Not long ago, perhaps, but nonetheless, I'm certain of it.
If this is true, well then my father's plan for conquest is much closer to fruition than I thought. I do not know how he could find the fates, but if they can do nothing against him now, daughter, what chance do you have?
We've every chance in the world.
Granted.
The triple-headed guardian of hell does not wish to be troubled at this time.
I'd rather keep my hand. I shall return. Few more chambers still. I can access this old fountain chamber now. Shade rot. Sure. No traitor to the house shall go unpunished. Do I risk straying from the shortest route? Now. Seeds of the poppy. remain unseen, my lord. Here's the gold. Good.
We have a visitor. The course of history is mine to shape, yet you continue vexing me, as though you wish to do so in my stead. Fine, what shall it be? Shall I just go ahead and cede my rightful throne?
You don't set the course of history. You're time. You're just the paving stones we cross along our way. More than getting back at the gods, you're getting back at the fates, who know your rightful place in all of this.
I do in fact take issue with the fates, though they ought to be none of your concern or anyone's. Imagine being free to make your own decisions now, only to long for the weight of their yoke upon your back. How pathetic. Perish. Little gift. Our loved company. I have you.
I don't think so.
Time is running out. Hit Posh. Learn some respect.
No!
Once more you slip through my grasp, but I shall catch you yet.